Ready?
1, 2, 3. Now I got evidence.
Hey friends! Got my sweet husband here to help me out today. We're going to do a video that we've been talking about for a few years. I guess we mentioned this in a lot of our lives and several What I Eat in a Day vlogs, but we've never sat down and actually done this actual video. So we're going to show you the diet soda hack.
Withdrawal hack. How to get off
How
diet
to
soda.
cut your diet soda addiction.
Yep. Either cut it completely out or decrease it substantially.
I want to do it at the same time.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. So Neisha used to be thoroughly and completely addicted to Diet Dr. Pepper.
Why are you saying Neisha?
Well, I'm going to get to me.
Oh, okay.
So this was her monkey.
Yes.
And mine was Diet Mountain Dew. For years, I probably drank 2 liters a day. Every day.
Really?
Oh,
I was never that bad.
I needed the caffeine. I was in residency. You know, I lived on caffeine for the first 10 years of my career.
I mean, as a doctor and a nurse, when we were working full time, that's nothing that everyone is doing that. Everyone has an energy drink. Everyone has coffee. Everyone has diet sodas because that's the better option, right? So, yeah, we were probably a little addicted. Also, it's just habit. We were just used to drinking caffeinated beverages all day for 12 hours minimum, because not only were we working, so he would work 24-hour shifts sometimes. I was working 12-hour shifts, and then we would both have to drive an hour to get back home.
A few times I did 36 and 48-hour shifts. Yeah, that happened.
So it was almost a necessity at the time. But, you know, we don't do that anymore, so we don't have that excuse. But we hear a lot that I want to eat keto, I'm doing keto, but the last thing, I just cannot get rid of the diet drinks. And so we're going to show you how we cut.
And this also works if you're currently drinking regular Coke or Pepsi or Dr. Pepper or Mountain Dew, because that's really, really bad for you. I think these are probably a little less bad.
I think they are.
Yeah. But still, these are, number one, not natural. This is not something our ancestors ever drank.
It's not a health food.
And every time you spend money to buy one of these things, you are supporting the multinational corporations that have made billions of dollars killing your friends and family and giving them diabetes and fatty liver.
Yeah, well, okay. Okay, but yeah, he's so dramatic. Y'all think I'm dramatic. Also, though, these are a tool, okay? And so when you're coming to this way of eating, it's understandable that you use these kind of as a tool to bridge the gap, you know? But at a certain point, a lot of you want to get off of these things. So here is the best way to do that.
So in the past, we would have this over ice, the complete glass full.
Yes.
I'm going to stop it. Half. You stop it 3/4.
3/4? Well, okay. So Pedro Salas is also a diet Dr. Pepper addict too.
Definitely.
So we've been teaching him this little hack.
Yeah. So what we started out doing is we started backing off the Diet Dr. Pepper or whatever, and then we kept backing off. So you might only pour 80% that you would normally pour, and then you're going to finish off the rest with sparkling water. Topo Chico, San Pellegrino.
I was going to say, we prefer Topo Chico because, well, it's better, it's more fizzy, and it comes in a glass bottle. But as you guys know, things are just hard to find these days. So we've got San Pel today.
Gerald Steiner's great. Perrier's great. Any of those are great.
Spring Valley. Yeah. So whatever sparkling water that you like or you can find. You could even use the club soda.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that'd work. But not tonic water.
Not tonic.
Because it's full of sugar. So this is 75% Diet Dr. Pepper, 25% sparkling water. So you
can't even, it's still the same color.
Same color, and try it. See how it tastes.
I mean, I know how it tastes.
Yeah, but just like it almost tastes exactly the same.
Honestly, I think it tastes better because it's not as super sweet, and you can actually drink this easier. Well, I can at this point. Then I could never drink an entire can of Diet Dr. Pepper at this point. I just couldn't do it.
But by doing that, you just made this 25% less bad. Does that make sense? And you're going to do that for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks until you get completely used to that. And then you're going to step it up a notch, and you're going to go to half and half. Yeah. Now see, again, the color virtually the same. and it's diluted a tiny bit, but not as much as you would anticipate.
Yeah, and honestly, if you're using something like Topo Chico, it's better because it is so fizzy that it like overwhelms your mouth with the bubbles.
You still get all the fizzy bubbles.
Yeah, Senpil is fine, but it's just not as good. And I'll two for the price of one. I'm going to tell you my secret because the holidays are coming, and you may want to have a glass of wine. So I drink Dry Farm wine, which is a low carb, keto friendly wine. I'm not affiliated. I don't get paid for talking. That's just what I drink. And I never drink a glass of wine that's a glass of wine. It's always half wine, half sparkling water.
Yep. And for the wine purists, I know that hurts your heart.
I know.
But hear her out.
First of all, that wine is pricey.
Yep.
So it is making the bottle go further. And it also gives me the feeling of having I can have 2 glasses of wine when really I've only had 1 glass of wine. And so if you're at a party or you're having your own party, then you get that whole like social drinking if you're into that. Some people don't want to drink, but I like wine, especially at the holidays. So you can do it you're not going to get drunk and embarrass yourself. You're not going to have a headache. And also, I put some of Ken Berry's mineral drops in there too, which helps with like headaches and stuff like that. Let me bring this back up. Your head is cut off.
And for me, I find that it actually opens the flavor of the wine. I enjoy it more when it's a little bit diluted with sparkling water.
Yeah, well, it's like a spritzer, essentially.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is not groundbreaking stuff, but it is nice to be able to make the bottle go further and be able to drink in a way that's not like, I'm not going to get drunk off of half and half, probably. Because at most, I'm having 3 glasses, which is really 1.5. So.
And you're checking all the social boxes. You've got your glass in hand that has a colored liquid in it. Nobody notices that it's a little diluted. That's right. You're in the tribe. You're clinking the glass to toast. You're able to do all the things without saying, well, I don't like to drink a lot. You don't have to be that guy. You can just cut it with San Pellegrino or Topo Chico. So after a few weeks of drinking half and half, you'll be completely used to it. Then if you go back and try to drink a full strength soda, it'll be like, ooh, that's too much.
Sweet.
Too much, too sweet. And then you got a choice. You can either stick with this 50% less bad concoction, or you can keep weaning it down more. And then some people actually decide, this is dumb. I'm just going to switch to sparkling water at this point. And any of those pathways, I think, are totally fine.
Yeah. Some of you are probably, because we said we weren't drinking Topo Chico for a while because there was like an issue, but they have fixed that issue.
Reportedly
fixed it. Whatever. My alarm just went off. They've reportedly fixed the problem that was in the water, and so it's okay now. And it's just, I'm telling you, that's how I kicked the habit. Topo Chico is just so sparkly, and it's almost like beer water.
Yep. The tingly fizz totally tricks your brain that you're still drinking your diet soda, but you've substantially cut down on the toxic crap.
Yeah. Any other tips?
No, and like I said, even if you stay at the 50-50, that's a victory, I think.
I think it is.
Yeah, over the course of the year, you're going to drink gallons less of chemical toxin, potentially laden diet soda, and you're going to be drinking lots more mineral-rich sparkling water. I think that's a victory. But at some point, I suspect you'll want to wean it down even more so that you can say, I broke my diet soda addiction, and so can you.
Yeah. So the goal here is to just completely wean yourself off of the diet sodas, except for like birthdays and holidays or whatever. If that's something you want to do, then I think that's probably okay.
On which occasions you'll find yourself still cutting it because it's just too sweet to drink 100 full strength. Yeah.
Cool.
So implement this strategy. I promise it'll help. It helped us, and we're hard-headed, so it'll help you too.
Yeah. Tag us on Instagram and let us know if you use this hack. Cheers. It's still too sweet.
Yeah. Even the half. I'd just rather have the water.
I know.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Love you, mean it. Bye.